Well, my career started in research, I guess, through my work in the music industry. I've been working, running my own PR and marketing consultancy in London, and I'd done quite a lot of research into emerging artists, essentially artists that had really not, achieved any success, and identifying the ones that I perceived would be successful, and then helping build their careers from bedroom producers, because most of them were electronic producers, through to being signed up to major record labels and achieving the front cover of NME, etc. At the same time, I was a consultant, a leading edge opinion former for a panel of individuals for a product called Decode, which was decoding youth culture. So I was actually advising them on what I was doing as somebody actively working, an entrepreneur actively working in the youth sector and the entertainment sector. And a job came up and they offered it to me, and so I went to work as co-editor of Decode. As I said, a global youth report, helping brands understand emerging youth culture. I like characters, I think characters are, you can have people who are very smart and can certainly help you understand future direction of mainstream culture. But then you also meet people who are both, are inspiring in that sense, but also just out there in terms of their character. So, those are the people that it's good to share time with. As I said, I often actually, I have to say, I find, older people, senior people, like, in their 70s and 80s, very, very inspiring, because they have so much life experience that you can learn a lot. And often I think society, can kind of, put them in a silo of their, their sell-by date is gone, because we are obviously a youth-obsessed world, and often I think we can learn a lot, not only from looking at our history, but also from speaking and talking and learning from older generations. So my grandmother, for example, this year she's 92, and she is an inspiration both intellectually and personally. So I mean, I get a lot of pleasure and I learn a lot from talking to her. Mm-hmm.